It's your girl Tanya Weeders. Hold on 1 second while we get our Instagram people up. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It is Friday, January 31st, 2025. Never mind what you see on the slide because this is a rebreak broadcast slash remix. Remember the first time we did this? I hope you don't. It's so cringe. But we came online, we meaning me, I came online and I just knew I had my slides together. None of them were showing. So I think we have like 35 minutes of me just going off at the jibs, and there was nothing on the screen except me and my mangy mug. So today, we're going to uncomplicate it again. We want you to go back to thoroughly understand that you need to know the power of your expertise. Let me rephrase that. It's not enough to know. You have to understand the power of your expertise and how to leverage that so that you can start creating digital products that live in the interwebs space and go to work for you even when you're not working. All right. So it's time for us to start putting together your undeniable digital offers right now. And what we're going to do is show you exactly how to do that today. We're going to show you how to do that. It's going to be a little bit more involved, but I promise you, if you listen, if you take copious notes, and if you do what is said, you will see the results sooner rather than later. This is Live at 5. This is a daily live stream from ECMG Creative Studios, Brooklyn, New York. And this is a show that is packed with bite sized, actionable business strategies, trending insights, and profit boosting tips to help entrepreneurs like you and me begin to take your business and your brand to the next level. Every single day we provide you with a profit producing task. Now whether you decide to take on that mission that is not so impossible or not, that's your business. But we come here every weekday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern so that you can tune in, turn up, and start glowing and growing from the jump. This episode, as all of our episodes, are powered by focus, consistency, relationships, and service. If you have none of these things, or even what resembles these things as a collective in your mission, in your philosophy, your way of doing things, then I don't know where you're going to go from here. Your focus needs to be singular, and that is to serve at the highest level. I don't care whether you have a service, I don't care whether you have a product, I don't care whether it's an event. If it's not to serve outside of yourself and outside of your circle, you're doing something wrong. So let the main thing be the main thing. Stop worrying about creating a demand or creating the supply, understanding that you're on both ends and all throughout. Your job is to demonstrate power. That's it. The power of your thing, the power of your brand, the power of your offer, and to do that consistently. Because when you do it consistently, you begin to develop a relationship and a rapport with your audience, your contacts, your connections, etc., etc., etc. And then it's about service. Like I said, it's not always for a money grab. It's not always so that you can be seen. It's not always so that you can be famous. It's so you can help somebody out of a situation that you absolutely know the answer to and the way out. And then if you want to help them hand in hand, one on one, guess what? You can charge a premium for that. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. So on this slide, this is probably the most lethal slide that you're going to see because we give you no excuses with this slide. Now that you see this slide, you can't unsee it. We're giving you a partnership with a $15 billion valuated business. We're also giving you a scheduling application so that you don't have to worry about being tethered to your devices all day, every day. And then we're giving you right here in the golden ring, we are giving you the opportunity to sign up not just with the software as a service, but a software as a service, as a support, as a full blown ecosystem for your entire life, never mind just your business. So, yeah, you have no excuses now. Good morning and thank me later. So, we have learned all week what it is about to build a product, to build a system around that product so that the heavy lifting is done right now. So, I'm Tanya Readers. I am your brand broker and digital marketing mentor for the AVA. Okay. And my job is to take you from where you are to beyond belief, beyond what you can think, dream, or imagine. I've had over 25 years of brand design experience. I went from being a global bankster. Yes, I was. Shout out to Warm if y'all know me over there. I went from that into publishing, into marketing, and now we have added to our caboose artificial intelligence and automation. As if automation wasn't good on its own, now we have something, a little thing in the world called AI. And I'm not talking about Allen Iverson, but we'll take him too. Thank you very much. But today, my job is to come before you and show you the power of you, the power of your offers, the power of what you have to give to the world, what has been given to you so that you can be a solution to those who are in their struggle. My job today is to show you how to leverage your brand with AI, automation, and agency. You are the businessman. So we are re-emphasizing, doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on crafting your digital product, even if you have a service-based business. We want you to do it with ease because it's easy, and we're going to show you in less than 10 minutes on one slide today. You want to unlock the secrets to crafting your digital product effortlessly. From planning to execution, we're going to guide you through every single step. This is what it looks like. It looks like a hair bundle boutique that might consider creating an AI crafted hair care guide tailored to fit their customers' needs, right? They design layouts with Canva and generate images in Zillionaires that appeal to their audience, and they add a personalized quiz recommending their hair bundles. They automate their email follow ups and tailor their offers and discounts to their audience. They use the guide as a lead magnet to boost sales and engagement effortlessly. I just showed you what your sales system looks like. I just showed you in that one example. You generate your images, you design a layout that appeals to your audience, you create a quiz as a lead magnet, right? And then you move on and on and on and on. And oh yeah, you actually have two lead magnets. I just saw that. You can have two lead magnets. So I just want you to know, do not limit yourself to just one thing because I'm going to show you out of one thing, you too can build an entire ecosystem around your one offer. A perfect example of this was Kylie Jenner's Kylie Cosmetics, which is boosted from Alibaba and leveraged with what? Her celebrity and her mother's complete genius when it comes to marketing and branding, right? So what Kylie did was she leveraged her social media, her automation and AI powered tools to personalize customer experiences from product recommendations to seamless checkouts. And I want you to see something that's very unique here. The thing that's extremely unique here at this time and at this moment is that when you go into the field of personalization, it is amazing. You can command more, you pull more people in, and you personalize things by creating quizzes. You personalize things by another beauty example is maquillage. When you go into their platform, they're asking you pointed questions so that they can do what? Solve the problem of every woman in America, particularly women of color who have to mix and mingle different foundations. When you answer those questions, what you receive in the mail is a perfect foundation for your skin based on your being truthful with the questions or the answers you provided to their questions. When you provide personalization, you can begin to demand more because your product is built around the customer, not just what you want to give your customer. Next, planning and restructuring your product offer. You need to get a clear step by step method for planning your digital product. Learn how to structure your content and create a seamless flow and ensure key takeaways for your audience. You ought to be thinking about the experience that you're giving your audience. It should not just be, okay, well, we're going to put this product out there and whatever, whoever buys that is, it is what it is. No, no, it's not. You have to be as concerned with your clients and customers' experience with what you have or what you've offered them so that in the meantime, you know how to get back and you know how to give back and you know how to sell them something else. It's always, as Samsung would say, the next big thing. So, what it might look like is this: outline your audience's needs, then organize your digital product into clear sections with actionable takeaways, something they can do right now, quick, fast, in a hurry. It doesn't weigh them down. Then you want to use a step by step structure that flows naturally, ensuring each part builds on the last, creating a cohesive, engaging, and valuable what? Experience. Your people are looking for an experience. I don't care whether it's Walmart, Walgreens, or the local CVS's or Starbucks. You go into these spaces and places without even realizing they are offering you an experience. That's why you don't go to the corner store. Well, I'm from New York, so we're always going to go to the corner store. But the experience that you get at the bodega ordering a cup of Joe is completely different from going into a Starbucks. Starbucks is not selling you coffee, it's selling you an experience, right? Another perfect example of this is Savage X Fenty by Rihanna. This exemplifies this particular point that I'm making because what Rihanna does here is offer an inclusively designed lingerie collection or multiple collections that align with her customers' needs, not just what she's trying to sell you. The brand's seamless user experience, clear messaging, and personalized product recommendations demonstrate how thoughtful, just how thoughtful planning and structuring drive engagement and customer loyalty. When you quote unquote cater to your customer, you are in line to always have business running through your business. Always have business running through your business. So, right now, in the first 11 minutes, you already have a digital product. So, if you sit here and say that you don't have a digital product, I'm going to pull you through your digital device and I am going to love bomb you because you don't know. I forgive you. You don't know. You just don't know. So I'm here to let you know you already have your digital product in tow. You know what it is, what to do, how to do it. And guess what? Even if you don't, you have us. From ideation to execution, we've got you covered. You have no excuses anymore. Only options and only abundant options are available to you right now. So if you come into this live and you have not said hello, if you come into this live and you have not clicked like or engaged with the content in any way, somebody just put that in the comments. Only abundant options are available to me today, and I exercise them. Now just replay that because I'm not going to say it again. So I've given you an affiliate. I've given you a scheduling tool you can use for free. I've given you a freemium right here that just popped up that I forgot about. So you can immediately download that so you can get some ideas as to what you want to start talking about and putting into these ecosystem or into the space. Now, I'm going to talk to you a moment about zillionaires because this was mentioned earlier on. Zillionaires is a software as a service platform. And I put that in quotations because it's so much more than that. It is not only a platform, it is a community. It is filled and replete with courses that will help you launch scale, launch different businesses, help others to launch their own businesses. But what I love about it is that the first of its kind in terms of AI, automation, and community combined, made for us, by us. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're going to go in and you are going to affix yourself to folks who are in that zeitgeist, if you will, so that they can help you and you can help them. It is a community, much like, I'm not going to say BNI because BNI is so buttoned up. I love them, but they are a hoot. But this is something different. You have people who are from all over the world, businesses that are all over the world, doing well, doing not so well, doing nothing because they just wanted to come in, peruse, and learn, right? But these are individuals and businesses that can help you, you can help them, and also you do it by being able to sign on to a product that not only you can use and be a member of, but you can also sell. You can also serve, and you're coming in at a 75% commission. That's better than Mary Kay, baby. That's better than Mary Kay. Shout out to Mary Kay. I'm going to need you in a minute. So we're supposed to be at our halfway point at the halfway hour, but we made it in 15 minutes because I'm not playing games with you. I'm Tanya Weeders. I'm letting you know we are live streaming here on Friday, January 31st, 2025 at 5:14 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. This is your moment to help move the algo for us. There's levels to support, man. There's levels to this. You can engage with the content by commenting, liking, sharing, and connecting with us, right? If you are on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to us. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Next tier, you can join our list by taking advantage of our paid offers. Because guess what? Whether you pay or whether it's a donation, listen, we're family now. We're friends now. We go together. And then finally, you can donate. We are not afraid or offended of gifts of cash. And guess what? We're not turning around down coffee. I'm drinking hot cocoa right now, but I give me an espresso shot and see what happens to me later on. I'm just saying. Now is your time that you can connect and you can support. We don't put that payment link or donation link here because we want you to focus on the main thing, letting the main thing be the main thing. So if you've noticed, we've done a few different things around here. And we have a ticker that's below, and I don't have no idea what it's saying because I'm self-producing, but follow the instructions, okay? And today, right now, we are going to create a digital product. And we're going to oversimplify this for you because what is today's theme? Uncomplicated. Uncomplicate it. Enunciate those words. And you're going to do this, it's going to be even simpler than creating a presentation into an evergreen webinar. Remember what I told you, the three things that you need. You need a product, you need a pitch, you need a pay link. Don't let these people fool you. Don't let these people fool you. That's all you need. Do not over complicate it, and do not underestimate the power of your expertise. That's what you need to know right now. And if it seems like I'm encouraging you, yet I am beating you in the forehead with a chicken wing, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Can you visualize that? It's a different kind of tapping, but I'm going to show you how easy this is. What can you talk about? What can you talk about easily without any sort of pause, out of any sort of reservation or hesitation? That's the thing you ought to be selling. That's the thing you ought to be connecting with your clients, with your customers, with your audience. That's the thing that you need to understand, consider, and know at this point. You need to feel and know that whenever you come, whatever hesitations that you might have about going live, I know what that is. You don't see my face on here, girl, sir, ma'am. I want to tell you, Beyonce lied when she said she woke up like this because guess what? Don't none of us wake up like this, right? I'm not here to offend you. I'm here to empower you. I'm here to massively empower your life. You don't need to be distracted by all of this. So you get all of this beauty in front of you. So what I want you to do is turn around. If you do FaceTime, you can get this. If you do a video call, you can do this. If you've done a Zoom, you can do this. Everyone on Zoom, 90% of the time, people have to be told to turn on their cameras. So, guess what? Make faceless videos, make faceless whatever it is that you're doing. Become a master of disguise and disguise your, oh, wow, wonderful concept. Disguise your service as a product. Oh, wow. Isn't that what digital products are? All it is disguising your actual service as a product. So let me show you the power of one. When you turn on your video, I'm a perfect example of this right now. I'm live on Instagram and I'm on I'm simulcasting on other platforms that we have as well. On all of these platforms, what you can see is a bird's eye view of what's going on behind the scenes. This is a walkthrough. This is, for all intents and purposes, it is a workshop that I'm showing you right now. It can double or morph into a video, a webinar, right? This is on YouTube. Now, I don't know whether you can hear this or not, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you how you can turn this video into what I talk about on the video, which is another asset, an SOP, standard operating procedure. Whatever it is that you do in your business over and over and over again, repetitively, understand and know this forever. You need to turn it into an SOP. You need to have it automated or delegated to somebody else. You need to create an SOP for pretty much all of the things that all of the cogs in the wheel of your business. And through this one video, I'm going to show you how you can do that. And on the same video, I'm going to show you how you can create a third asset, and that's your guide. From there, all of these other assets can come about that. Do you see where it's paid? Do you see where it's free? Do you see where it's prepaid? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You ought to, because additional assets that we don't even mention here are follow-up videos, workbook and planners, follow-up email and text message sequences that you can create for your clients and customers. You can customize them. Remember that word personalization, right? And then, what else can you add? Maybe your service, right? And you put a premium on that price tag. That's it. But wait, there's more. You can have an in-person event. That in-person event does not have to be a workshop. That in-person event can be a conference. That in-person event can be something that would garner $10,000 per person, depending on your level of expertise. All from you deciding, I'm going to press play. Now, y'all pray for me because I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this or not. Father, I stretch my hand to thee. Let's go. Hey, 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 beautiful people. I'm back. And this is a second part of this. And I guess this is going to be part of what we talk about later on this afternoon. And I could just point folks back to this. So in the previous video, I showed you how you can switch over the voice sound to your chat GPT. And when it comes to read aloud. But I'm going to introduce to you this tool that I use all the time. It's not Zoom with a ZZZ, it's Loom with an L, right? So
Hello.
I want you to check this out. I have no links for you. Just go to loom.com and try this out for yourself. This is particularly for those who are still sort of stagnant when it comes to making their own digital products, because I am the no excuses girl. I'm going to show you the AI tools that are locked into this particular tool. Remember, I told you a few minutes ago that all of us have been utilizing tools, even your cell phone. We've all been using or been on the receiving end of people using AI that we didn't even know that was there or that we have control of. So when you go into Loom, you'll see a video like this if you've made a video. What I did was I created this video in Loom, I downloaded it, and then I uploaded it to YouTube and all the other socials. But when you look here where it says take action, there's so many things that you can do. Your transcript is here. That would be a white paper, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever had an incredible presentation, whether it was on Loom, on Zoom, or anywhere else, even in the real world, you can sell those transcripts or you can give those transcripts away for free in exchange for what? The contact information of the people who are interested. How do I know this works? This used to happen on television all the time. If you used to watch daytime TV, the Oprahs of the world, the Ricky Lakes, they will send you the transcript if you want it in exchange for your contact information. Okay, so there's the transcript. So that's one digital piece of um, uh, 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 real estate that you can use or you can create. Then you can create documents. You can create an even message. Why would you want to do these things? Let's take it one step at a time. But before we get there, guess what? And this is how we optimize what we've already had. That video that is uploaded to what do you call it? YouTube. That was the first place, right? The first scene of the crime, right? This is what Loom does. You don't have time to write a description. Loom already does it for you. It absolutely does it for you, and it gives you the chapters. You can go in and change them at any time. Why is this important for YouTube? Because when you have chapters that are included and when you have your summary included, it helps the algorithm with placing and categorizing what you're talking about online so you can be put in front of the right people. So, in a nutshell, these two items in summary, aka descriptions over on the YouTubes, and the chapters, this is going to help you get in front of the right people. All right. And I have something else to say about the summary. Let me drop this diamond right now. Write this down. Your summary should be at least 300 words.
300
Make
words
it
for your
SEO
summary.
friendly. We talk chat GPT, work it out amongst yourselves, but create a description of 300
Words.
SEO friendly words, a description for your video. And you can take this summary right here, plug that into chat GPT, put it in parentheses, and have chat GPT go ham for you. Okay. So that's how you optimize your video. So let's talk about what you can use for your digital um, asset. So you can go here and okay, so I'm going to stop it here because number one, I'm not sure if it actually comes up on the other end of this video. So y'all pray for me. But I wanted to show you the three sections here, and I'm not zooming out for a reason. I want my folks over on Insta to be able to see the whole picture here. But in this section, you'll see the SOP is here. It's all going to be plain text. Let me see if I could. If it okay, it fills in like this. All right. So this is what it looks like, right? And so all I did was I pulled this into a Canva spreadsheet or template. I stylized it. I updated it with our images, our signage, et cetera, et cetera. It's one page, right? So what you can do from there is you can create a step-by-step guide. That is what this is. Very, very simple. PR description, you take that, you edit it, et cetera, et cetera. Your Q&A steps or most frequently asked questions, you can go in here and you can see what kinds of questions people would normally have, or the questions that arise when this topic is discussed, and then you can create a pamphlet, and create a pamphlet of that on its own, or you can include it in a workbook. You can take all of these, put these together. The PR description, you can turn that into an article. Come on now. Put that all together and change all of those assets into a full workbook, right? A workbook, a planner, something that your users can walk away with. And guess what? If they haven't paid for the class, if it was paid, then they'll pay for the workbook. You see what I'm saying? If you have a webinar, let's say for example you turn on your camera, you go live, you post it to whatever your platform is, that's fine. But you want to offer a supplemental to that, because it, number one, it has the takeaways that they should have as readers, but if not, it reminds them of that, and then it gives them something that they can hold on to, that they can hold themselves accountable to, because they're working through the guide, they're working through the steps as you have provided, therefore making what you just presented to them last longer. So the psychology here is, I went to this event, it was free. I'm going to get this workbook because I know I'm not going to remember everything. And perhaps I'll crack it open and watch the video again after I purchase. But the beauty of going live is you can limit how long your replays are going to stay up. And after the replays are taken down, if you shut down or privatize the video, then you can start charging folks for the video. Now, did you see me say you had to download it? Did you see me say you can download it and put it on your platform? But this is getting out of your head that you need to have a website, that you have to have a CRM, that you have to have any sort of platform where you have to house your website right now or your webinar right now. So I'm walking through this methodically to let you know how you can begin to charge. So you had your how to. There is no replay per se, meaning there is no replay for the free event until a certain amount of time. Once that time is up, you privatize that video, and anyone who wants to see the replay of that video, whether they were on live or not, are going to have to pay for it. Okay, those people who actually purchased any of these items beforehand, they automatically get access to the replay because they have extended not only their interest, but they have invested in themselves in doing so, and that's their reward. Get it? So for those who want the replay, right, who didn't purchase anything, you're going to charge for the webinar, the walkthrough, the workshop, and then you're also going to charge separately. This is your choice. Separately or included is going to be another price point, because then that'll be the class and it'll be everything that comes with it. There you have your bundle. Now, if you're having a free webinar event, let them know, listen, there's going to be a replay, there's going to be a checklist, there's going to be a guide, and whatever else you decide to throw in from this group, and let them know this is the price at the top of the week. It's $10, $7, whatever you want to do, $27. But by the time you get to the end of your, let's say, your video series that might last 2 or 3 days, by the time you get to the end of that, as soon as you sign off that final video, the price goes up to all of these. So not only have I given you how to create a digital product, because your video is a digital product, your live is a digital product. The way you choose to sell or not sell is completely up to you, right? The way you choose to recreate this as an SOP, recreate this as a guide, as a checklist, as a bundle, as a workbook, as a planner, as an email, as a text message sequence, as your service, as your event. It's totally up to you. That is the beauty of creating an evergreen webinar. How is this evergreen? Because everyone wants to know about features and tools that they already have. And I guarantee you that since I made this, I think last week or the week before, there's probably more secrets in here that we don't even know about. So, can this turn into a series? Absolutely. But it's up to you to decide whether you're going to do that. I apologize, Insta people. Okay, so here are the additional assets here. Let me zoom in for y'all guys. Okay, so you can create all of this out of one video. Now, based on your knowledge, based on your experience, based on your level of expertise, what can you talk about for how long is this? 10 minutes? What can you talk about for 10 minutes without stopping? What can you talk about for 45 minutes without stopping? What can you talk about for, if you can do that for an hour or 45 minutes? Ladies and gentlemen, you can go in and you can have your digital product up now. So, what did I say? You need a offer product, you need a pitch, and you need a payment link. That's it. That is it. And if you're really good, when you do video, you really don't need a pitch because the video itself is the pitch. I can't take it. I just showed y'all what y'all need to do. So, if you want to know about the trending topics of the day, go back to the video where this originally aired, and you're going to hear my opinion on Mark Zuckerberg saying, "Puck the truth, police." So, your tactical, practical, or your profit producing task is press play. Turn on your video and just press play. Turn your phone around, talk about what you know. Talk about how to get something done that a lot of people don't know can get done, and you know it because this is your level of expertise. This is your level of understanding. This is your level, right? Leverage the level of your expertise with the spirit of excellence by creating a digital product. Immortalize that ish. Immortalize it. How do you do that? Digital products. It's just like radio, making records, producing records, writing songs. Saida Garrett, one of my favorite vocal artists because she sounds so much like Michael Jackson, and no one sounds like Michael Jackson except her. And that's why he loved her because she sounded so much like him. But she said that one song, and Marsha Ambrose is the same way. She said that one song, the one song that they wrote for Michael Jackson, has them lit for the rest of their lives. They never have to work again. That is what digital products do. But you don't have to stop. You don't have to be Michael Jackson. You don't have to be Prince. You ain't going to be Prince, Michael Jackson, or none of them. But what I will tell you is someone out there, listen, if my house just burnt to the ground, God forbid, I am not looking to man in the mirror. Man in the mirror ain't going to do nothing for me. But if I am looking for someone who perhaps needs your level of expertise so that I can get through the day, you think I'm not going to purchase that for $27, $270, $27,000 if I really am, incentivized to get something done? That's what focus, consistency, relationships, and service are about. When you're able to package, prepackage, and resell and repurpose even your packages to people who actually need it. Some of you, you have products and services you've been selling to the same people, the same dry audience, because you need to go higher. You don't realize that do you realize that there are a faction of people in the world? There are a faction of people, or is a faction of people in the world. If it's not expensive, they're not going to buy it. You better travel. You better what? Don't let these people fool you on this internet street. There are people, if it's not expensive, I'm very serious when I say that. If it's not expensive, they're not buying it. So I say go ahead and fit the need. So I am talking to you right now, and I'm appealing to all of you. Come and join me. If you like my slides, if you like the way we present, if you like the way we share, if you like the way we move things along quick and in a hurry, you will want to pull up to our pop-up workshop on Sunday, February 2nd at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is private, therefore, it is a pay gate you must pass. But we want to show you how to get your beauty branded shots created by AI. We want to show you how to develop and to have your own luxury photo shoot without the hassle or the high cost. We want to show you how to create your own AI enhanced visual studio from your browser. We want you to ditch all of the pain, the suffering, and the problems that come along with the average photo shoot. The average photo shoot, at least the ones that I look at, because I absolutely have a style, but they run upwards of 25 to $3,500. All right. And listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. And you're only using these pictures. There's only but so many pictures that you're going to get. You see what I mean? So, why don't you put something that you have access to at your fingertips all of the time? We're going to show you exactly how you can create these kinds of images of yourself, of your clients, of your customers, and even how you can create branded shots for yourself. All of the people who work in your organization, your staff, whether they're with you or not. I just thought about this is perfect for those of you who have folks who are overseas or virtual assistants. You might want to show your team. Your team members might not want to take pictures. I don't have time to send the photographer and videographers over to you. This is how you would create this on your own. You would create these stunning images. I wish you all were on Insta because I'm zooming right into you here so I can show you the quality of these images. These are high resolution images that you can use in your products, in your offers, on your assets, right? Watch the way you say that. You can use these for your business. Now, this looks a little buttoned up. This will rival your best comp card of your favorite photographer. So, what if you want to add a punch of color? That's what I'm all about. I was caught with crayons as a kid and I never let up. But this is what you can provide for your clients and your customers. This is what you can create, all of the scenarios. And there's a piece that I'm adding to this class. And I am going to help you guys put together your vision boards if you haven't already, because the theme will be you've got to see yourself there. If you see something, say something. You better say amen in the comments. So that's it for today. All you need to do is show up. When you show up, you have no idea what's on the other side. I promise you, I have learned that sometimes you go into a situation for one thing and it turns out being 1000% more than what you thought it was. And I also want to show you, let me zoom in for my people on Insta. Y'all better get over here on Instagram. Yep, yep, yep. Hold on. So you want to see my little face? You want to see my face? Look, we're going to show you how to do that, guys. We're going to show you how to create your images and automate them as well. So this is a workshop that you're not going to want to miss. If you want to get the software that we're using, that's fine. It's not mandatory, but it's something that once you get it, you are going to applaud yourself. Once you get it, you are going to say, you know what? I did something really, really cool today. So I'm telling you, what I'm offering you is not just um, software. I'm offering you a support system, an ecosystem. I'm offering you godlike speed. I'm offering you AI, automation, and a knowledge base that is unrivaled. I'm offering you clarity. With clarity comes competence. With competence comes conviction. And whatever it is that you're talking about, and you add this to what you already have, which is your level of amazing and just incredible. It's going to go so much further for you. You're going to go so much further than you ever could. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for you guys coming, for you spending the week with me and having a great time with me as I go through these technical woes of self-production. But let me tell you something. Fortune favors the bold, baby. Fortune favors the bold. And I say I get it. And it's my fault because they've been trying to get me on live for a minute. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going live. I'm not doing it. And here I am. So here's what I want you to do. For those of you who are on other platforms, you are going to see me in one way on Insta. You're going to see behind the scenes how we roll. For those of you who are interested in live streaming, let me recommend Restream. Restream has been wonderful to me. Restream actually took me out of my comfort zone today because what I wanted to do was rebroadcast um, something, and then I realized I could rebroadcast this with a remix because it wasn't done properly the first time. So, having said that, for those of you who stayed to the end, I want you to know this. I want to know that the more uncomfortable you feel and then you show up, you will get the greatest reward. Of that, I know for sure. Do it anyway, do it slant, do it no frills, do it the best way you can. I will quote him until I stop, until I leave and go to the next dimension. And that is this: start where you are. Use what you have, do what you can. Maybe you can't make fantastic slides, but maybe you can talk like nobody's business. Maybe you have the gift of gab. Maybe you may not be, an attractive person. So what? Have you seen some? That doesn't matter because people will be interested in what you're telling them. People will be interested in the things that are going to appease them. And if you can tap into what can appease people, meaning what can fill their need and solve their problems, then you're always going to be an asset in a valuable way, right? You will be invaluable to them. Your job is not even to make yourself invaluable. You already are, but you have to put yourself out there so that other people see it as well. All right. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us. Tell us how we did by engaging with the content. Comment, like, share, subscribe, connect with us. We want to be connected to you. We want to be an encouragement to you. We want you to know you are absolutely not only worthy, but it is your right to have more, be more, and do more. hmm It's you. You need to know that the person who is before you is pushing you from the back. We are letting you know that your life is to engage everyone with what you have been given to show them the way out of the problems that they're in. I want you to take a snapshot of the seven amens that I have for my audience. I want you to snapshot this and I want you to repeat these things to yourself. And wherever you see a they, say it is I, right? Because you need to know that there are certain promises and there were certain agreements that were set before you, commandments, if you will, that are in play. But if you never pick them up, if you never realize that they're in your possession, you're going to have a hard go of it. So I tell you today, that I'm the person who says behind the scenes, you know what? It's a fact that my audience already experiences and expresses absolute wealth and abundance in every area of their life. And they're not selfish because they do it for themselves and others. It's a fact that they help as many people as possible with purpose and with no pain. It's a fact that they rule their own domain and industry and field. They make sales off the rails. They sell out and soar nonstop. They earn, receive, are gifted, granted, and grace finances, funding, ways, and monies, and means, whether they work for it or not. Oh, it's a fact that they exceed their financial expectations and more than just settle their fiscal obligations, but erase debt in a day for others. I am convinced and correct that they already multiply. They rule, they have dominion, authority, and power again in every area of their life. There's no place they don't have it. So I know that right now, not only are they aware of it, but they are it, they own it, they accept it, and thoroughly enjoy it. Always have. And you always will, baby. You always will. It's been a stone gas. It's been a week of weeks, and I reward you. I applaud you. I congratulate you right now. The best is not yet to come, it already is. I thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. I can't wait to see you this weekend. I can't wait to see what has become of all of the tasks that you have taken advantage of this week. And once you complete what you have been given to do, because the knowledge ain't going to apply itself, you know what it is. Meet me at the switch. Let's go.